Hello, everyone. My name is Yank, and I'm a patriotic VTuber, a constitutionalist. I value American history, and I want to help save this country. Now, as many of you may know, unless you've been living under a rock, on September 10th, Charlie Kirk was assassinated by, well, there's no other term for them except a monster. He was assassinated by a monster. And a lot of bad things happened. I still have trouble parsing my words in regards to that week because it was such a blur to me. I felt a lot of emotions, rage, sadness, depression, and it took a lot of reflecting, and that's what made me make this channel, because I'm tired of being quiet. This whole thing moved me from being a moderate into definitely firmly right. So I have a lot of views and opinions that I'd love to talk about, but right now, that's not why we're here. We're here to react to Tom MacDonald's Charlie. Now, I will be honest, I have seen it before, but I have thoughts on it, and I want to share it all with you. And honestly, the song bears a second listen, because it is powerful. And I'll be going over some of the lyrics that hit me hardest, and yeah. I'll try not to talk. I'll let it play halfway. I don't like letting a video play all the way through because it just incentivizes people to watch this instead of the original, which you shouldn't, and the original will be linked in the description. But without further ado, let's just watch this. Yesterday, in a violent... Well, not yesterday, but September 10th, in a violent act of cowardice, an assassin took Charlie Kirk's life. My heart goes out to his wife, his 2 children, and to his millions of loyal supporters. All proceeds from this song will be donated. Rest in peace, Charlie. And that still rings true.
Shot down and he was barely 31. Another woke coward took a life with a gun. He left behind a wife and a daughter and a son. All he did was try to speak for all of us. And I'm so tired of the hatred and the narratives. The patriots ain't dangerous, woke people are the terrorists. They shot and killed a father, sent a message to Americans. They ain't gonna stop until they bury us. Dear Charlie, I don't know if you can see us now, but if heaven has a window, I sure hope you're looking down. Cause we ain't going quiet, we gon' scream your name loud. And you're gone, but I swear to God that we gon' make you proud. We ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
Let me just pause it right before the chorus there. You know, I thought I had processed most of these emotions, but just listening to this, reliving the emotions I had when I got the news, it hits hard. And I think this will be something that will be remembered for a long time to come. A turning point, if you will, of America and where we stand, where you can get killed for your opinions, where if you have a certain point of view, people will want to silence you with violence. And that is just something I find utterly repulsive and unacceptable. And I want to touch on one lyric here. He says, "You may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army." And that couldn't be more true. If you've been paying attention, movements in Charlie Kirk's name have erupted all over the world. Not just in America, in South Korea, Australia, even the UK, which desperately needs it, mind you. He started a revolution, a peaceful one, which I imagine he would have wanted. He wasn't a hateful man, no matter how the left tries to paint him. He was a saint, a sweetheart. He loved everyone, even those he debated. He never tore them down. He may have disagreed, but he always extended an olive branch and treated them like human beings, which I think a lot of us have to learn for. And as Tom said, we have to preach what he taught us. And that really helped me move past a lot of my rage and made me a little more calm. Don't get me wrong, I'll still call out libtard bullshit, but I'll do it from a logical point of view instead of one that's just salty as hell. I think a lot of Republicans are still rage-filled, And I know the whole thing is like, you killed the moderate, you killed the guy willing to talk. And that's true. But I think we need to be more like Charlie Kirk to prove that his legacy is amazing and they can't silence him.
This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us, the system is failing us when good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day. Killed in cold blood for having a discussion, and liberals are celebrating murder like it's justice. You didn't kill a villain or the evil that it comes with. You killed a father and a husband. And I'm so tired of the left and all the wokery. We can't get along if you just kill us when we don't agree. Sniper rifle fire from a liberal that no one sees. Scared I might be next to die when I'm just buying groceries. Charlie, we'll make sure your children know that defending all our freedom is why you aren't coming home. I hope heaven has a window you can watch your children grow and hear your message echo from below. And we ain't backing off or giving up, I'll preach what you taught me. They may have killed a soldier, but that man had an army. This is far more deep than some political parties. And you can't kill freedom, so this one is for Charlie.
And that's another good point. You can't kill freedom. And it's the same as America. America as a country may not be in the best situation right now, but it's an idea, a dream, a philosophy even. All people are created equal, what our founding fathers envisioned. And many of them would be disappointed with how America has become right now. So divided, so hateful, and they stress to never have a two-party system because it makes the country more divided. And Thomas Jefferson put it best: the people must be unified to keep a government from becoming tyrannical. And even though the Republicans have control of a lot of the, government, there's still a lot of bad eggs in there. I mean, one of them is Pam Bondi, but I'm not going to get into that. Trump, why did you choose her? But I digress. It is beyond political parties, though. As many people say, it's good versus evil. And I like to think it's also God versus Satan.
This ain't the America that all our parents love, but good men try to keep making it great. Pray that God will take care of us, the system is failing us when good men die for the things that they say. And I can't just be quiet, so I gotta be brave, cause this is America. Lately it's scaring us, but one good man can change it all in a day.
And what I want to say now is, to those of you who have celebrated Charlie Kirk's assassination, I pray that you find salvation. I pray that God shows himself to you, that you are freed from the devil. I pray that the rage you feel, this unguided, fantastical, weird reality you live in, is dispersed by hope and love. It is unfortunate that you have been corrupted, both by society and those in the powers that be. You are mere pawns, but you cannot see it. So I hope and I pray that one day, maybe some of you see the light and are able to embrace happiness, joy, and kindness. Because kindness is the true punk rock, as Superman would say. But yes, those who celebrated it, I do not like you, but I also do not wish you harm. I wish that you get the help you need, and if you must face consequences, then so be it, such as the ones wishing more harm on Charlie Kirk's family. Those people desperately need prayers, and they need to be called out and held accountable. With that, I'm going to end this video. Thank you for listening to a random man ramble about his thoughts. And God bless you all. Good night.